Good evening, and welcome to the Dartmouth Health Workforce Readiness Institute Summer Graduation of 2022. My name is Dina Carlin, and I am a specialist on the Workforce Development team. I'm joined by my colleague, Jessica O'Connor, a consultant on our team at Dartmouth Health, and we will be your masters of ceremony this evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. Celebrating our graduates is one of our favorite parts of our job. Understanding that we remain in ever-changing times that limits our abilities to all be together in the same physical space, we will celebrate virtually this evening from the comforts of our homes and our comfy clothes to recognize the efforts of our graduates and apprentices. We want to thank everyone for joining us this evening and being a part of this virtual graduation. The schedule for this evening will be as follows. A welcome acknowledgement from the Workforce Development team, words of welcome and wisdom from the keynote, apprenticeship, and student speakers, recognition of our graduates, the announcement of the Outstanding Student Award winner, and lastly, closing remarks. We are here tonight to recognize and celebrate the hard work and dedication of 14 cohorts of our Workforce Readiness Institute students. Healthcare is not for the faint of heart. We work in an ever-changing COVID world, an environment with staffing shortages, and with patients who we often see at their most vulnerable moments. Our own traditional classrooms are replaced with hybrid or fully online learning. These folks we celebrate this evening entered into their training aware of these challenges with a call to serve. This exemplifies their empathy, resilience, and dedication to their communities. As one student once described it perfectly to me, it's a calling. These individuals came to the WRI over the past year looking to advance their careers and become part of the healthcare community. In addition, they have become part of the WRI and Dartmouth Healthcare family. Those graduating from the training programs and those completing their apprenticeships have achieved great success. We have witnessed firsthand their resilience, determination, and drive, and we could not be more proud of their motivation to succeed in their programs and advance to helping others. They have pushed and propelled, and in some cases crawled themselves forward, and it has not always been an easy journey. People who were once masters in their previous careers took the leap to trust themselves and us. Watching these students and apprentices travel through what is not always an easy journey, in fact, it can be difficult and uncomfortable, is always a humbling experience for us at WRI. We know that no one travels this journey alone, and I would like to take a moment to recognize many people who were there to love, nurture, inspire, and support these students as they took on the challenge of learning a new trade and starting work within our Dartmouth healthcare system. Specifically, a heartfelt thank you to the following: husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, and life partners, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, siblings, and other members of our family, including our chosen family members, friends, co-workers, neighbors, and community members, and hiring managers. Thank you all for your care, kindness, and support that helped your loved ones along their path to success. And lastly, thank you, graduates. We are so glad you chose the Dartmouth Health community to share your talents, strengths, and dedication with. Welcome to the family. I now have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, Chief Operating Officer, Patrick F. Jordan III. Pat joined Dartmouth Health in November 2017 as the Chief Operating Officer. In this role, Jordan oversees the operation of a $2.6 billion organization and ensures the ongoing delivery of efficient and effective operations and shared services across Dartmouth Health. Jordan earned an Executive Master of Business Administration from Suffolk University in Boston in May 1996. He's also a 7-year veteran of the 82nd Airborne Division and the United States Army Special Operations Community. Trained as an airborne ranger, he was promoted to the rank of captain during the invasion of Panama and was awarded to the Bronze Star during the Persian Gulf War. Pat is a champion of workforce development and a key player in promoting the growth and development of employees within Dartmouth Health and the Workforce Readiness Institute. Please join me in welcoming Pat as he shares some words of wisdom with our graduates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just so very pleased to be with all of you today. All of the graduates and those who have completed their apprenticeship journey that are being celebrated at this event have made a choice to pursue or continue a career in healthcare and complete a Workforce Readiness Institute training program. Program graduates will be working in our Dartmouth Health system as licensed nurse assistants, medical assistants, pharmacy technicians. I am so very proud of each and every one of you, and also wish to thank your loved ones who have supported you on this journey. You know, when I left the Army in 1992, I was offered positions in a myriad of businesses, finance, insurance, and several others, but none of them appealed to my sense of purpose. When I was offered a position at Mass General Hospital, I knew that I had found a place where at the beginning and the end of every day, I knew that I would have been serving my community. It's been 30 years since I accepted that position, and I've now been at Dartmouth Health for 5 years. I couldn't be happier with any of my decisions in entering or staying in healthcare during that journey. What you all will be doing is the most noble of professions, and that is helping our fellow human beings who are suffering. Dartmouth Health is a special place in the states of Vermont and New Hampshire. We're the only AM academic medical center, the only level 1 trauma center, the only National Cancer Institute accredited cancer center, and we have the only hospital-based air transport. We are here for the sickest of the sick, and I want you to remember this every day as you take care of our patients and each other. My advice for all of you is to remember why you started this journey and to take care of all of our patients as you would a beloved family member. As you start your career in our healthcare system and are entering a new phase of your lives with a remarkable opportunity, you are the face of Dartmouth Health for our patients and community. People will remember you for the compassionate care that you provide day in and day out. I am extremely proud of the commitment and hard work that you have demonstrated while in training. As each of you transitions from the role of a trainee to that of a contributor within your given field, I am confident that you will engage the same dedication to propel you into highly satisfying careers. Again, many congratulations to each and every one of you, and all of my best wishes for your future success. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. If I may speak for everyone in the audience, we appreciate your attendance and also participation in tonight's wonderful celebration. I think your comment about remember why you chose this journey and the sense of purpose, I think that's something that we can all take with us tonight. And also thank you for your service. Before we transition to the recognition of each graduating cohort, we would like to say thank you to some special individuals before their program is recognized. We believe the secret behind this significant event are the educators and instructors who have rendered their invaluable service and guidance and have shared their wisdom and ideas with these exceptional graduates. We sincerely value their commitment to teaching and the ultimate effect that they have had on these rising students through the Workforce Readiness Institute and Dartmouth Health. First, we would like to recognize our nurse assistant instructors at River Valley Community College and LNA Health Careers, who we partner with for our nurse assistant training programs. On behalf of the WRI staff and your students, we would like to express our gratitude for your continued dedication and support that you share throughout the training process of all the new licensed nurse assistants that we are celebrating here tonight. We are fortunate to have such a wonderful team of instructors to guide our nurse assistants into their new impactful roles on the front lines of healthcare, and we look forward to working with you for the remainder of 2022 and beyond. I would now like to introduce Ronnie Witham to speak on behalf of the Nurse Assistant Training Program graduates. Ronnie was a member of the second cohort of nurse assistants at Cheshire Medical Center in 2022. He has become a welcomed and valued addition to the Thompson unit at Cheshire Medical Center in Keene. Ronnie?
Good evening. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, good evening. I have a little technical difficulties today. I may not have video during my speech, but I do have a nice speech I'd like to introduce to everybody.
Yep, we have this. We can hear you and we can see you, Ronnie.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Today, I would like to touch base on some stuff. During my LNA class, I had many highlights as in shadowing other LNAs on inpatient units. I did various LNA tasks I have never done before. I really enjoyed the small class I was in as I get to build good working relationships within a short period of time. This opportunity given to me through Cheshire Medical Center has opened up so many doors for me to pursue other positions within the healthcare setting. It has really shown me how much of an impact an LNA can have supporting people in such a little amount of time. To fellow graduates who go through the LNA program, if this is something you're passionate about, just remember, stay focused, work hard, and results will show from the individuals you serve. Every day is a new day to provide someone with care, and you could be that one person that really brightens someone's day. I just want to thank everybody for their time tonight.
Thank you so much, Ronnie. That was really wonderful. I would like now to invite Kerry Dutton from LNA Health Careers up to the virtual stage to recognize the LNA graduates from Cheshire Medical Center. Kerry?
Hi there, sorry. Finding the right buttons here. There we go. Thank you, Ron. That was wonderful. And you're right, you make such a wonderful difference in everybody's life. And Cheshire Medical Center, having the opportunity to meet you is very lucky to have you and all these students. So for the Licensed Nursing Assistant Training Program, we'd like to congratulate Megan Dion, Brenna Gallagher, Jacqueline Jensen, Kathleen Lazaro, Daria Nagel, Megan Wu, Mary Kate Rue, and Ronald Witham. Great job and best of luck to you all and congratulations.
Thank you, Kerry. And congratulations to the LNAs at Cheshire Medical Center. I would now like to invite Bethany Orcutt to the virtual stage to recognize the Lebanon Nurse Assistant graduates. Bethany is the program leader of our Lebanon Nursing Assistant Program. With her multitasking abilities and grace, she's an incredible support to her students and her colleagues. The stage is yours, Ms. Bethany.
Thank you, Dina. So LNAs are one of Dartmouth Health's greatest assets. Nurse assistants are an essential part of the patient care team. In assisting the medical staff, LNAs provide not only physical care for patients, but also emotional support. LNAs truly make a difference in the lives of patients and families. LNAs are also a vital part of the medical team. They are the eyes and ears of the clinical staff, observing their patients carefully and ensuring the healthcare team knows of any changes. LNA work is challenging, but also rewarding. Without our fantastic, hardworking, dedicated LNAs, we could not provide the excellent care we at Dartmouth Health pride ourselves on. Our LNA trainees worked hard through a 7-week training program, passed their exam, and earned their nurse assistant license. They all should be incredibly proud of themselves, as I know we are proud to have them as part of the Dartmouth Health family. So with that, please join me in celebrating our nurse assistant graduates. Sarah Dwyer, Isabella Estrada, Melissa Fusca, Zoe Gatto, Delaney Gray, Lynn Martin, Liberty Merlulo, Juliana Sorger, Hannah Murray, Natasha Nevue, James Parmenter, Marissa Peltier, Morgan Purcell, Taryn Rivard, Shiny Shivkumar, Jared Stammers, Victoria Trott, Amber Tremblay, and Alexa Wells. Congratulations, all of the nurse assistants.
Thank you, Bethany, and congratulations to all our nurse assistant graduates. Now, as we transition to celebrating the accomplishment of our pharmacy technician graduates, I would like to invite Andrea Lundy to speak on behalf of the pharmacy technician classes. Andrea, who was one of the most recent pharmacy tech, was from our most recent pharmacy technician class, which just passed their certification exam this past month, began working in inpatient pharmacy in July. Andrea?
Thank you, Dinah, for handing over. And a huge thank you to the whole WRI team in welcoming me to the HMC, for all the support, and of course, giving me the chance to speak today about my first experience. My name is Andrea Lundy. I joined the inpatient pharmacy team, as you said, just in July. From my side, it was the longest and hardest hiring process I've ever experienced, starting at the end of February, running until early April. I had multiple interviews and tests interspersed with long waiting periods to see if I advanced to the next step. In early April, I was excited then to find out that I would be joining the course. But after another 3 to 4 weeks of waiting, I was very eager to start the course, as Kevin and Ralph can confirm. In comparison then to the slow start, May and June passed very fast. Participating in 7 college courses at once was an intense and new experience to me. But with discipline, hard work, and the amazing support and encouragement from Ralph and Kevin, it worked out. And I really enjoyed the hybrid version of practical days on site in the inpatient pharmacy, remote learning, and the online session. The whole pharmacy technician course was perfectly structured and organized to reach the goal to pass the PTCB exam at the end of the 9 weeks. In my new role, I enjoy learning new processes and techniques, as well as working as part of the team to support patients' well-being at the HMC. I am very excited to start this new career path and look forward to where it will bring me or take me. Thank you all.
Thank you, Andrea. That was fantastic. Now, I'd like to invite our pharmacy technician training program instructor, who has worked tirelessly to teach the technical and professional skills to our incoming pharm techs up to the virtual stage. Ralph, we are so grateful to have you on our team, and we're happy to have you recognize this year's graduates. Thank you for all that you do and for your sense of humor. And Ralph, you have the virtual floor.
Thank you, Dinah, for that great introduction. Thank you also, Andrea, for speaking for the program. Good evening, and a big heartfelt thank you from me too for attending this graduation. These occasions always turn out to be a wonderful, uplifting experience as we celebrate so many successes. The WRI Pharmacy Technician program is one of the longest standing programs in the WRI portfolio. So long standing, in fact, that I myself went through it sometime in a previous century, it feels like. The program success rate at accompanying the candidates through 19 Colby-Sawyer College credits in less than 9 weeks, as well as the program's 100% pass rate at the nationally accredited pharmacy technician certification exam, speaks for itself. This being the summer 2022 graduation ceremony, we have chosen the training course members of the PT 2201 and 2202 cohorts as representing the pharmacy technician program in general. Here are some highlights from that experience. Erin Butts, PT 2201. Erin joined the learning team following an epic moving trip from Florida, supremely competently completing some of her application details while already on the road to New Hampshire. She led the PT 2201 cohort's learning journey with questions, which in turn brought out questions from other team members that might not otherwise have seen the light of day, and from which we all profited. She continues this tradition in the inpatient pharmacy, keeping everyone on their toes. Igor Brito, PT 2202, the most recent cohort. Igor also negotiated his program application while already en route, in his case from Brazil, which provided us with a rare opportunity for international telephone conversations. His conduct at this stage already was inspirational with regard to his initiative and a level of maturity that belies his actual age. Rarely have we seen a conduct of such utter properness, a phenomenon also well noted and appreciated in the Cancer Center pharmacy. Andrea Lundy, PT 2202, you have already met. Andrea comes from a high-achieving background in the medical and scientific field and added many years of experience to our collective lives in the PT 2202 cohort. I am still grappling with the positive impact this had on the entire experience. I understand that the inpatient pharmacy is in the same boat, where her impact does not go unnoticed, despite her quiet approach to the work. Carrie Nguyen, PT 2201. Carrie brought a significant prior knowledge and practical experience to the learning team, both in terms of medical practice and of leadership. She contributed generously from both domains to the entire team's benefit. Her academic results were, not surprisingly, exemplary for all of us. We continue to receive calls from the specialty pharmacy to send several more carriers. Reese Ryan, PT 2201. Reese impressed us right out of the gate by the diligence and focus with which she approached her assessment testing, which back then was still an in-person activity. While often quiet in class, Reese seemed never to miss a beat. From the first day of practicum, her colleagues reported that she fit in well and was well liked. I can attest to her applying that diligence to this day, having contributed significantly to the recent transformation of the Mail Center into its expanded role as the shared service center, as well as the physical move from Lebanon to Hooksett that this entailed. May these candidates, as well as their today unnamed WRI Pharmacy Tech Program graduate colleagues, continue to be an inspiration to their colleagues. May they bask in this success, at least until their heads get too big to pass through the exit this evening. Thank you again, everybody, for attending and for celebrating with us. Thanks, Dina.
Thank you, Ralph, and congratulations, pharmacy technician graduates. We appreciate all your hard work supporting our pharmacies throughout the system. As we transition into the MA segment, first, we would like to recognize our two medical assistant instructors, Maureen Brockway and Linda Savinsky. On behalf of the WRI staff and your students, we would like to express our gratitude for the continued dedication and support that you share throughout the training process of all the new medical assistants that we are celebrating here tonight. We are fortunate to have such a wonderful team of instructors to guide our medical assistants into their new impactful roles on the front lines of healthcare. We look forward to your continued efforts to train future medical assistants. I would like to invite our two class speakers from our Lebanon and our community group practices classes to the virtual stage. Chitra Prahaka and Kerry Anderson will be sharing a bit about their experiences in the 11-week training program and becoming medical assistant apprentices. We will begin with Chitra, who's a medical assistant apprentice in general internal medicine at DHMC in Lebanon and represents our first cohort of medical assistants in 2022. Chitra?
Good evening, Dina. Thank you for giving me this. Thank you to the WRI team for this privilege of speaking on behalf of the Medical Assistant Training Program at Lebanon. To all the esteemed members of the audience, I would like to take this moment and occasion to express our thanks and gratitude on behalf of the entire training program. This wonderful medical assistant training program and apprenticeship by the DHMC and Colby Sawyer College offered all of us who enrolled in it an outstanding opportunity. Under the exceptional guidance of Maureen Brockway, and we all followed along like ducks in a row and completed the course with a 100% pass rate. The MA program is really intense. With a lot of reading material and a weekly clinical experience at Dartmouth. But the instructors, Maureen Brockway and Will Landry, knew exactly how to lead us and prepare us to be the winners that we are today. To not give up, to put our best foot forward and leave the rest to, of course, NHA. All their efforts and our hard work paid off and we completed this course. It has been a great learning experience this far at the Dartmouth Hitchcock. A big thank you to Maureen, Will, Dartmouth Health, and Colby Sawyer for this amazing learning and career enhancing opportunity. I would also like to thank all my fellow graduates, Casey, Melissa, Sam, Lily, Jess, Kayla, Grace, and Pantera, who made the learning process so much fun and enjoyable. And also a big thank you to all our families' immense support in helping us reach our goals and complete this course and be able to pursue our career. Thank you.
Thank you, Chitra. That was really wonderful. Now I would like to invite Carrie Anderson, our class speaker for the Community Group Practice Training Program. Carrie is working in the family practice in Hudson, New Hampshire, and represents the second cohort of medical assistants in 2022. Carrie?
Hello, I want to say first, thank you to Dina and Linda for choosing me as a speaker from our amazing classmates. This program made it possible for me to not only change my life, but make it better life for my family. Going back to the classroom as a 40-something-year-old is a scary thing, especially when you're jumping into a whole new career. And as she has always said, Carrie, you did it and did the work. Yes, I did, Linda, but you were amazing. You and Dina were always there for our class. You adapted, you read your classroom, you made it informative, fun, and a whole lot less scary. Having now been in my apprenticeship for almost 4 months, I am blessed to call Hudson Family Practice home. Having the support of not only my coworkers, but my amazing supervisor, Amanda, has helped me to grow and continue to succeed in my new career. To all my fellow classmates and all the graduates, I wish you all nothing but the best. And in the words of my anchor, AKA my mom, as she always used to say, no one said it would be easy. And I've decided to add a little bit to the end of that, but oh, how worth it has been. So thank you again. And I hope you all have a great night and good luck in all your endeavors.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. That was super. Next, to recognize the Lebanon graduates is our program leader in Lebanon, William Landry. William brings a wealth of knowledge to the program leader role from his experience in the military and recruiting. Will is a calm presence and incredible support system to our students and his colleagues, and I can attest to this. William will be announcing our spring Lebanon cohort of the medical assistant graduates. Take it away, Will.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'll keep my sentiments short this evening, as my peers in this class will know. I can definitely get a bit carried away, be a little bit long-winded. So I just want to say thank you to this group. You did a fantastic job during your 11-week training program and have really excelled into your new roles and your apprenticeship within all of your clinics. Truly, for those of you who know me a little bit better, know that the springtime was a very busy time for me, and to be able to come in to this course and have a group of professionals that were already well in depth with understanding how to conduct themselves in a healthcare environment, both, most of them technically and some of them just professionally, was fantastic. You all did so well, and we were so impressed to have the 100% pass rate for our program. Chitra really explained how the course went so well. So I thank her for being here tonight as the guest speaker for our class. And congratulations to 2201 MA, as well as all the graduates tonight. Samantha Bloomquist. Liliana Eggleston, Jessica McBee, Chithra Prabhakar, Melissa Raymond, Grace St. Clair, Kayla Stalker, Casey York.
Thank you, Will, and congratulations to the Lebanon medical assistants. I would now like to ask my partner in crime, the Louise to my Thelma, Linda Slavinsky, to take the virtual stage and share a few words about the CGP cohort of this spring's medical assistant training program. Linda?
Thank you, Dina. Thank you. And good evening, everyone. And if I can, for just a second, hi, guys. So good evening, everyone, and thank you. A big thank you to Dina and Jessica for hosting tonight's event. My name is, as they stated, is Linda Savinsky, and I am one of the nurse educators for the medical assistant program here at Dartmouth Health. I am not only proud, but honored to be able to be part of tonight's celebration of so many accomplishments. For those finishing their apprenticeship, and for those that have completed their initial training and have now begun their apprenticeship. This past March, the Community Group Practices program began its spring 2022 session. As you are all aware, our world has been forever changed with the past events surrounding the COVID pandemic. How we work, how we interact with others, all have been impacted. But here we are celebrating those that have chosen to enter into the healthcare field amidst all this turmoil. That is something that truly needs to be acknowledged and commended. That speaks volumes for their desire to help others and your determination to accomplish success in this program. This is true for both those completing their apprenticeship year and those that are just beginning. I can say without hesitation that the Community Group Practice class of 2022 proved that they each hold these qualities and more. Our group of students were entering this program for a variety of different reasons, and for some, many different backgrounds, ranging from the world of college student, insurance, funeral director, bartenders, entertainers, caregivers. You each brought so much to the team and helped each other grow and learn and succeed. You challenged each other throughout the program, you encouraged each other, you drew strength from one another, and you celebrated your victories together. So remember how you felt in the beginning of the program. You were unsure, feeling this was going to be a long 11 weeks. Questioning yourself as to whether or not you could do it. Well, I'm here to tell you, you did it. You each passed your certification exam, and you're now caring for your patients, gaining not only their trust, but growing with your teams and embarking on that next phase of your medical assistant career through your apprenticeship. You should be more than proud of yourselves for what you have done so far. And though many of you tell me you can still hear me in your heads, let me remind you of a few things. Though there was a vast diversity in where each of you were coming from and why, you chose this path. Yes, you did, Heather. You grew in your understanding of each other and acceptance and in new friendships. Always remain true to yourself because you were chosen for who you are. We all now know someone who is sorry, let me try that again. We all now know someone who is our in for Lindt chocolates. Puppy dog noses and kitty cat tails are always welcome to my remote classroom. Believe it or not, math isn't so bad and a necessary part of your job. Who knew you could find a hermit crab puppet? That's a long story, everybody, sorry. Perseverance and determination goes a very long way. Trials and victories both gave us the chance to learn and grow. And lastly, believe in yourself and you are unstoppable. I would be amiss if I didn't share my sincere appreciation and thanks To my spring 2022 extraordinary team member, Dina Carlin, for being such an advocate for the students and an amazing resource to me. You worked endlessly to support each of the students through their professional development and now through their apprenticeship. Your laugh and positive attitude are infectious and inspiring. And to Will Landry for your solid support for the spring 2021 group as they finished out their apprentice year and did it while they were working on assignments and working in their departments at the same time. A huge thank you to the families and friends of these amazing individuals. They are fortunate to have your love and support throughout this, as you are a big part of their success. To my former students, but now my colleagues, thank you for letting me be a part in your amazing journey. Never doubt your ability to persevere and rise to a challenge. Believe in yourself just as your supportive family and friends do. I cannot properly express how proud I am of each of you and can't wait to see where your careers take you. To those of you who have now completed your apprenticeship year, it feels like it was just a few months ago, and you too were celebrating your course graduation. Your commitment to your own growth, to your patients, and to your teams is inspiring. A great example of others, a great example to others, and I hope a sense of great pride for yourself. You will always be learning and growing on this amazing career path, and your team and patients will benefit from that. So whether you are graduating tonight from the course of your apprenticeship, take a moment to look back on your triumphs and resilience. Stand tall, smile, because you can proudly say, I did it. Congratulations, everyone. So proud of each and every one of you. So at this time, we would like to acknowledge those graduating tonight from the Medical Assistant Apprenticeship for the Community Group Practice Program, Spring of 2022. Alicia Appleby. Carrie Anderson. Danielle Doobie. Soretta Susie Frichette. Sherry Grant Van Steensberg. Macy Grant. Heather Sandquist. Kimberly Schumacher. And Lexus Wilson. Congratulations, everyone. So proud of you.
Thank you, Linda, and congratulations to our medical assistants. Up next, we have a very special award, which will be announced by my colleague and Master of Ceremonies partner, Jessica O'Connor, a consultant of the Workforce Development Team. Jessica will take us through the Outstanding Student Award and the recognition of those who are finishing their 2,000-hour registered apprenticeship. Jessica, the virtual mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Dina, and thank you to leading us up to this point where we have the opportunity to celebrate even further. So tonight, it is my pleasure to be representing the selection committee for the Outstanding Student of the Year. This recognition is awarded to a graduating student who has been nominated by their program team. The recipient will have displayed outstanding academic achievements, motivated and inspired others, and exemplified integrity throughout their learning journey. To be eligible for this award, the student must have a minimum GPA of 90% or above and have demonstrated continuous professionalism. This can include work ethic, communication, teamwork, problem solving, self-development, empathy, and initiative. As part of the selection committee, I'm inspired reading through each of the nominations and hearing about all of the incredible individuals who are growing within our health system. Tonight, in addition to sharing our Outstanding Student of the Year, a winner, I also would like to recognize a runner-up. It was too difficult for us to make a decision, and we want to highlight this person, this runner-up as well. So please join me in recognizing this year's runner-up for the Outstanding Student of the Year, Chitra Prabhakar. So congratulations, Chitra, as being the runner-up for the Outstanding Student of the Year Award in Lebanon for the class.
Yeah, thank you. This is a big surprise. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
So now, before announcing the name of our Outstanding Student of the Year, I'd like to read a bit from this person's nomination. One of the most impressive things about this person is their intellectual curiosity and tenacity. They were never deterred or discouraged when they could not find answers easily. Instead, they demonstrated true doggedness by seeking solutions through other avenues while simply saying with a smile, "I love puzzles." Their nature of being focused and determined was evident in the fact that they rarely complained. They saw problems as a challenge to overcome. They would be creative when something didn't work by simply finding another way to do it. This person's positivity and sense of humor made them a joy to have in class. They are a true gem. Dartmouth Health is fortunate to have them. Observing this person's determination, drive, and commitment to achieve success in the program for themselves was truly inspiring. With all of the hard work and homework, they maintained their sense of humor, care for others, and a positive attitude. This person is one of those people that others cherish to have as a friend. Patients have and will benefit from their care and attention, and their colleagues will treasure to have them on their team. So, without further ado, it is my pleasure to announce our Summer 2022 Outstanding Student Award to, drumroll, Carrie Anderson from the CGP Medical Assistant class. Congratulations, Carrie.
Well, that's a super surprise. Thank you all so much. I very, very, very much appreciate it. I wish I had something else to say, but I'm kind of in shock. So thank you so, so much. Thank you.
We and all of the patients and your teammates thank you. And this award will be coming your way that you see on the screen. So congratulations.
Thank you so much again.
So as we move from the classroom to practical application, we have a few more accomplishments to highlight and celebrate this evening. 2 of our training programs extend the structured learning journey past the 9 or 11-week classroom experience as students transition from trainees to the role of an apprentice. A registered apprenticeship is a structured onboarding process that provides continued hands-on training for individuals learning a craft or a trade. Our 2 apprenticeship programs include 2,000 hours of on-the-job training, focusing on both the technical and professional competencies or skills that are required for a pharmacy technician or medical assistant. These individuals we celebrate tonight have gone beyond the classroom and continue their learning and have demonstrated both competence and confidence in their skills. They join the ranks of the 593,000 individuals nationwide who are entering into an apprenticeship just last year. I would also like to pay special attention tonight to some of our distinguished apprenticeship completion graduates that have gone above and beyond in their learning and training. Through our partnership with Colby Sawyer College, apprentices have the ability to enroll in 4 optional online courses that provide them additional learning, reflection, with a focus on professional development. This really elevates their career and their apprenticeship journey, taking them to that next level. This course series includes 4 6-week courses, earning apprentices additional college credits and growth opportunities. These students chose to keep moving forward while learning in their new roles and adding in this additional layer of achievement. So those who have completed the additional Colby Sawyer Apprenticeship Course Series will have a special notation on their graduate slide, which you will see tonight. So first, I'm proud to recognize our pharmacy technicians who have completed their 2,000-hour United States Department of Labor registered apprenticeship. They have earned their national credential and now join the ranks of millions of apprenticeship graduates across the country. As we transition to celebrate our apprentices, I would like to invite Heidi Goyette, a certified pharmacy technician in the inpatient hospital pharmacy, to speak on behalf of the apprenticeship completion graduates in the pharmacy tech program. Heidi, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much. First, I want to take this chance to say thank you to everyone that supported us along the way. Family, friends, teachers, mentors, and fellow apprentices. Without their support, which would the process not been difficult, if not impossible. The apprenticeship meant to me the chance to develop new skills and be able to earn a paycheck while doing so. When you support a family, it is hard to justify taking the time for yourself to continue learning because of the financial hardship. But being able to step into a world that allowed me the opportunity to bring together so many elements that I enjoyed doing made the journey not only fun, but fulfilling. It also allowed me my precious time with my family. As we all know, there are difficult times during the process, whether it be during class, doubting your ability to learn the material, taking the exams, or finding the self-confidence in your own abilities. I not only learned about pharmacy, I also learned a lot about myself during the process. I learned how stubborn I can be, and the ability to learn doesn't dissipate as we age. I learned to adapt to an ever-changing role that doesn't have to be frightening. The WRI program, a pharmacy tech program, gave me a new beginning. It opened my eyes to a world of possibilities. I now have a job that I love, and I also know that I have room to grow and continue learning. The apprenticeship program has given us the opportunity, and it is now up to us to see where we go with it. I just want to send a special thank you to my husband that I would not have taken this leap of faith without. You are my guiding light, and thank you.
Heidi, that was beautiful. And we thank you for taking that leap of faith and joining healthcare and the pharmacy tech program. So as we move forward, I'm proud to announce the pharmacy technicians who are working to support operations in our pharmacies in both Lebanon and at Cheshire Medical Center, who just finished their 2,000-hour registered apprenticeship. First, Jacqueline Charney at Cheshire Medical Center. Heidi Goyette at DHMC in Lebanon. Erin Manning at DHMC. Tara Marley at DHMC. Susan McLaughlin at DHMC. Megan Meager at DHMC. Chelsea Powers at DHMC. And Christine Springer at DHMC. Congratulations, pharmacy technicians, as you have completed your apprenticeship. We are so proud to have you in our system, and we are so proud to have you among the ranks of amazing apprentices throughout our nation. Thank you for your hard work. Now we will transition to the individuals who are the faces of our ambulatory clinics across Cheshire Medical Center, Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center and clinics in Lebanon, New London Hospital, Alice Peck Day, and in Manchester in the CGP. To speak on behalf of his fellow apprenticeship graduates, I am pleased to invite Joseph Montgomery, a medical assistant working in New London Hospital Express Care, to the virtual stage. Joe, I hand you over the mic.
All right. Good. Is everybody able to hear me?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to start by saying good evening, everyone. My name is Joseph Montgomery. I'm a medical assistant working at New London Hospital. I'd like to first start by saying congratulations to everyone on their completion of the medical assistant apprenticeship and to all the other people as well. I know from personal experience it is not the easiest to get through, but to all that have made it, it is one of the most gratifying feelings you can imagine. When looking at it from a professional perspective, I found that going through the apprenticeship has made me a more professional person. The apprenticeship has allowed me to build professional relationships with both providers and staff alike and allow me to continue my growth in the workplace. Personally, the experience has allowed me to see where I would like to move my career going forward. The experience that I've gathered from learning how to talk with patients and grow professionally has been such a learning opportunity, and I'm grateful for it. My biggest highlight from doing the apprenticeship was getting to learn and work in an environment that encouraged my growth. I also had a great sense of pride in being able to help and get patients the care that they needed. My experience has been a bit of a whirlwind. A year ago, I was working in a pizza place and considered applying to a program in the WRI as a way to continue my education and obtain college credits. Over the past year, I realized how much I do enjoy and love working in the medical field and helping patients. I started my apprenticeship in family medicine. I then translated into pediatrics and then moved to an urgent care setting where I'm at now. I've been able to experience people fine being in for a checkup, up to them feeling like they are about to die. I think for anyone going through the program or apprenticeship, I would say to trust the overall process, and to those who have made it through before you, also don't doubt yourself. You know more than you think. Keep striving to learn more and be the best you can be. It won't be easy, and some days you might wonder why you are on this path, but use that as motivation to do better and go further. Again, congratulations to everyone here.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Joe. And as you guys can probably see, Joe is at work right now. So thank you very much to your team for allowing you to step away tonight to speak on behalf of your apprenticeship and fellow graduates. So it is my pleasure to now announce the medical assistants who have successfully completed their 2,000-hour registered apprenticeship. Selena Barrett at Alice Peck Day. Jeremy Barton in the CGP in Manchester. Jordan Castellano at DHMC. Sierra Gonsalves at Cheshire Medical Center. Kenneth Kurtica at Cheshire Medical Center. Rachel Lacombe at DHMC. Angela Marston at DHMC. Alvaric Mendoza Jr. at Cheshire Medical Center. Joseph Montgomery at New London Hospital. Kristen Roberge at Mount Ascutney. Zoe Stanford at DHMC. And Cooper Lynn Trudell at Cheshire Medical Center. Congratulations to our medical assistants who finished their registered apprenticeship. All right, as our evening comes to a close, what a remarkable evening tonight. Hearing the words of all of our graduates, our instructors and program leaders always brings a tear to my eye. Graduations are really one of my favorite nights of the year. Coming close would probably be the first day of training when everyone is so excited and nervous to start their journey. As we bask in the celebration of the hard work tonight of all of our graduates, nurse assistants, pharmacy technicians, medical assistants, and apprentices, I'm both humbled and grateful to celebrate in their successes. As a member of the Workforce Readiness Institute, I am so happy to see the mission shine through all of our graduates, our training partners, and our organizational leaders who are here tonight. Our goal is to identify a sustainable source of qualified, engaged workers who bring the skills, commitment, and values we need to provide the best patient care. Seeing these faces and hearing the words of our graduates, I would say that our mission continues to be woven through our healthcare system as trainees and apprentices take their passion into their given roles. Jessamine Ward says, "Success is not the result of making one good choice or taking one step. Real success requires step after step after step after step. It requires choice after choice, It demands lifelong education and passion and commitment and persistence and hunger and patience. Each one of these 86 graduates that we celebrate tonight has and continues to learn, grow, and bring their best selves into their work. We are thrilled that their gifts of time, compassion, dedication, and hard work is spent here with us at Dartmouth Health and with the communities and patients that we serve. Now to our graduates. In addition to proudly celebrating your success in your learning and hard work, I want to take a moment to thank you. Thank you for starting this path. Thank you for choosing healthcare. Thank you for your hard work, for showing up day after day, for the smiles, the laughs, the inspiration, the motivation, even the tears, because tears mean you truly care. And most importantly, for choosing the Workforce Readiness Institute and for choosing Dartmouth Health. On behalf of the WRI team, the Dartmouth Health team, and the community that you care for, thank you. Graduates, I leave you with the words of Lou Holtz, a former American football player, a coach, and the only coach to take 6 different college programs to bowl games and to lead 4 of them into the final top 20 rankings. Lou says, ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how you do it. Nurse assistants, medical assistants, pharmacy technicians, and apprentices, walk proudly in your path. Never stop learning, growing, and doing your best. We all look forward to seeing you, cheering you along that journey, and watching all that you accomplish. Congratulations. Now, please join me in congratulating all of our graduates and enjoy in the pride in their successes from the comfort of your home. Thank you all for joining us this evening, and have a wonderful and safe night. Thank you.